Hello everyone. Welcome to a Solo Bro Reviews. Today we are reviewing a really fun game, and for those who love Lord of the Rings, it is the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Now, I want to mention a few things. From my play of this game, it does seem to follow lore, which I absolutely love. You can read up on the lore and the different things that happen during the Fourth Age and all of this stuff, but basically, we are trying to return to Moria. That's the whole goal of this. Now, you can do full customization of your character. There's a lot of different things you can do. I've currently generated this, and my background is from the Lonely Mountain. We are going to play a whole new world, so we're going to, let's do, done. Althar, sure. You know what? Let's do Duv. No, Althar is better. Okay, so I have been playing this game a lot before I have made this review. Bloodraven has also played this game with me as well. We are going to do a few different things here. So this is mostly randomly generated, so there's some random layouts and elements for players who want to experience a new Lord of the Rings adventure. There is a sandbox, so it's more randomly generated Moria with very light story elements. So you can kind of go your own route. We're going to focus on the campaign, because this is going to be somewhat, and like it says here, a lore-authentic, story-focused generation of Moria. So we're going to just la 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 done. Nope, la 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 done. I like those numbers. Bildir is my other character, but what we're going to do is I'm going to be quiet, because I do believe the cutscene is going to come up first. I did not mute the music for this game. I don't know if it's copyright, so we'll find out eventually. So let's play, and let's get into it.
Yes, dwarves from every clan have answered your call, despite the King Under the Mountain's objection. Lord Gimli, Erebor will not support entering the Black Pit.
We all know Gimli.
If the king wants to stop us, he can come himself.
I believe
Every attempt you've made has failed.
I believe that's the
This
actual voice
is a
actor of Gimli
sign.
too. I'm not sure.
No
though.
signs or kings are going to stop us. This is the time to reclaim Khazad-dûm. Today, we get into that mountain. Any luck?
Nah, won't budge. Did you try speaking French?
And I like how women also have beards.
Now, why didn't I think of that before? You did your best. On to plan B.
Ah, finally.
I love that
Plan
women have beards.
B? Is that blasting fire?
I'd stand back if I were you.
This is madness. Gimli, you can't. We have to wait for Durin.
Durin's not here. We have to do this ourselves. Maybe this will wake him up. Limin Barak, Limin Tagaz, Khazad Dashtin.
Oh, no! Lord Gimli, this is another sign.
Oh, hammer of tongues. It's the Fourth Age. Nothing is going to stop us.
You heard Lord Gimli.
I just
Let's
realized
go.
my mouse was on the screen. Sorry.
Pack it in. Yes, nice and tight. Come on, help him out. Oh.
That was no normal dwarf blast.
Okay, so we basically were helping put in some blasting powder. We fell from the sky. No, we fell from the
I
roof.
need a torch. Too dark for dwarf eyes.
So, This game is very lore heavy. I like that this game is lore heavy. I really do. There we go. And it's quite nice. I'll just put it that way. That it is somewhat lore accurate to... I'll have to come back here at some point in my actual save. That is somewhat lore accurate. I do enjoy that. So, as you saw in the cutscene, there were shadows seeping in through the stone wall. And basically there was what I will call it a mine collapse. Now, that's probably not correct. As you see here, this giant chasm.
There must be a way back to camp. Could try the doors of Dorian from the inside. Best get going.
So as you wander around, you will find wood scraps. You'll find metal fragments. You can actually light the braziers. You can do quite a lot. So now it's going to basically go, okay, well, you need to craft a pickaxe. Cool, not a problem. Now, what I like about the start is you can dual wield stuff. So torch in one hand, pickaxe in the other. So think of this as like Deep Rock Galactic. You mine the dirt, easy to get through. That's how you know that's the way to go. There we go.
Firelight. We are not alone.
So the next thing we need is also food as well. So if you'll look, so I'll kind of give you a brief show of what's on screen. So top right corner is going to be your main quest area normally. Top left corner is going to be how deep you are, the aftermath, so like kind of what area you're in. And the bottom left corner is going to be your clock, your health, your hunger, and I believe your tiredness. I'm not sure if that's what that is. Clock has those two sections, so as you see there, it says day 1, morning, my health is full, and then right beneath my health bar, there's like a little piece of cheese right there. That is your hunger. You can run out of food, so you got to just be mindful of that. And it looks like as well we've learned how to make an oak shield and an improved axe. So we're going to kind of make both of these. But this needs cloth scrap, so I need some more scrap to use here. Fallen dwarves are also something that you want to kind of look for. You get a hero's token to do that. What's really cool about it as well, Blood Raven and I just hit this part. You can create a memorial plate for them to use it. A raven came in. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to adjust this around a little bit. We're going to put that in the main slot. We're going to put you here. And we're just going to throw all of you in my backpack. So, the beginning is... Interestingly enough, it does walk through a lot of tutorials, but it kind of lets you kind of do whatever the heck you want. You're like a free bird, you can do whatever. It's more of a guidance kind of thing. Now, I'll go that way in a second, because that's the way we gotta go. Brazier, brazier, I'll talk to the bird in a moment. Biggest thing I'm gonna mention, food is a big thing. And I'll kind of explain some other key facts with food as well. But let's talk to the bird. Let's talk to Eric. Come on.
Ah, are you from our camp?
Thank the winds. I am Arik, son of Arak. Yours is the only friendly face here.
What happened to the rest of camp?
I cannot tell. A curse. Ill curse. It blocks me.
Could you search for a way out? And for any other survivors?
I will search. You go east, see what you can find. I will fly to you when I can.
So, think of him as like a scout raven, kind of. He kind of goes around and does things. Now, what I want to explain, you see all these things around us here? You can break them. Like, here. I'll just kind of show you. I broke something. You can break anything to a good majority. Like, you can't break the floor in some areas. You can mine stone. It gives you actual stone. But you can break things to make your area look nice. Basically, liven it up a little bit. Now, there is no first person. So for anybody who's like, oh, this is going to be a first person game, it is not. At least not from what I can tell or what I can gather. This area kind of tells you how to climb up to higher areas. So basically it's like, cool, build a platform. Platform can only be built on walls. Cool, done. Now I don't think I actually built it high enough. I did not. That's fine. Build another one right there. There we go. And now it's saying, cool, eat a mushroom. Yum. Ate a mushroom. There are things you can eat that will make your character sick, so raw meat will do that. Raw meat will make your character sick. And there's some other foods you can get later in the game that can also make your character sick if not cooked first. But we'll kind of go over that in a minute. I checked over here last time. There was nothing. Okay. So, main part of the story, this is the main door that we were trying to get through originally. The doors of Durin.
Durin? What is wrong with it? I've never seen rooms with such shadow. No wonder we couldn't get it open from the other side.
Now, we're going to inspect a few things. Signs of the Fellowship. So this, if I'm thinking correctly, happens after the Fellowship have come through. So this is like Signs of the Fellowship. Now, there is really cool things in here like this. Like, cool, this is your appendices. But I found a wee set of Shire-made travel plates and forks. These must have been left behind by one of Lord Gimli's hobbit companions, perhaps while resting after Watcher trapped him inside of Moria. I must be on the same path Gandalf and Gimli led them. A very good omen. They made it out, and so can we. So it does go into significant depth in this game. Now, in this walkthrough, we're not going to necessarily go through this. We don't want to, but there's also a chest right here. It has a sandwich, a scroll, and a bottle. Yeah, we'll pronounce it that way. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. But as I said, everything is destructible in this game. Sometimes.
Not yet, fool! Orktown needs to prepare. Then we feast on dwarf flesh. Wait for my signal.
Okay, so as you heard, there's orcs. It actually starts out with goblins first to start with. So that's going to be the first foes you kind of encounter right off the bat. You will encounter orcs later. They are super hard to deal with. But the starting area is roughly the same. Now we'll go down there in a second. We're going to kind of just travel a little bit here.
An outpost of Balin's company. We can shelter here.
So he's talking about right in here.
Why'd I gotta do this?
See goblin at the bottom. So this is the main area. So in the top right corner.
Let's get you open. See what you're keeping secret. We got orcs.
There they are, right there. So if I try to attack them, I believe they actually dig away. I'm not sure. Yep, they dig
Bring
away.
the big guys. Help.
Okay. Anywho, this is the Raven. So it originally wants us to take that bridge over here. So we're going to speak with Arik here.
Ah, Arik, what news?
There's no way west. No way out.
I did not think we would see shadow-cursed runes in Moria. Our path, then, must go east.
Right up there.
Long journey. You must prepare. Up here, at that old dwarven camp.
You're right. It's time to find shelter before making our way further.
I will scout ahead. Stay alive.
With
Thanks.
luck, we will exit the Dimbril Gate. For now, we must face the long dark of Moria.
Okay, so there's Sparkle Dews up there. Now, we're gonna talk a little bit about what's gonna kind of happen. Come here. Oh, you could have been my dinner. Yes, you can kill rats for their meat. I need to get up there because there is a statue up there. Whoa. I'm sorry. Did this exist when I played? Khazad steel ingot. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to come back here in my single player world with Blood Raven. So we want. There's this thing right up there. We want that thing. And we get to it like this. There we go. Now. Oh, no! Okay. What are you? Brew tank. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at this in my single player world because I have some of this stuff. So, everything here is destructible. So, as you can tell, I can destroy stuff. Cool. Awesome. Oh, there's dried fruits up here, too. Huh. Would have been nice to know in my single player world. There is fall damage, but you have to travel some length down before it actually takes effect. You can't swim. So if you get in too deep of water, your character will literally just spawn to the closest ledge, which is awesome. So I like how they kind of did that in this game. Do your best to look around. You'll want to find a multitude of different things. So like these Sunyans, you'll want... kind of do all that here. Now, we want meat because... I'll show you. Come here. Come here. No. Come on. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So, give me that. We're going to go and rebuild this camp. So like it says in the top right corner, rebuild the old camp. It says press B for the build menu. I did that very quickly and temporarily. It's not meant to be open forever. So here is going to kind of show a little bit about what we're going to be rebuilding. So we're going to start with the stone heart. That's going to be the main priority here. We'll talk about that table here in just a moment because that actually is used for something. So in games, most of the time you see tables. They're aesthetic, not in this game. Tables are actually used for something. So we're going to kind of gather all this stone up here. I like to have a clean-looking home. Grab the Ori's records. So you can read, like I said, a bunch of stuff. The orcs, cursed runes. There's tips that this game gives you. Prepare for the long dark. So it says, build a base, prepare for a perilous journey ahead. I want to mention something. I don't know if that'll happen in this walkthrough. Or this Solar Row reviews. I got attacked in like my second night here by a lot. And I literally mean a lot of orcs. Or goblins. It was a pain. It sucked. That's fine. So, as you see here, there's a coal pallet, so we don't need to deposit any coal. I don't like that here. Come on, break. There we go. We don't have a steel hammer. We don't have any black diamonds. Now there's a forge, and there's a furnace. So we're going to rebuild the furnace because we have the stones to do so. Furnace is going to be your best friend. Put it that way. This is your build menu. So you can kind of go through all the different things here. So like a lore shelf, you could build pallets. There's wood chest you could build, wood pallet. We're going to build the wood pallet kind of right off the bat, so I don't hold the scraps in my inventory for so darn long. Actually, you know what? Let me grab all this, and I want to rebuild where all this goes. Deconstruct. There we go. We're going to rebuild the coal pallet in the corner. We're going to build the stone pallet next to it. And we're going to build the wood pallet next to that one. Now, you can have more pallets later down the road when you discover more resources. But what I really like about this game, I'm just going to say it right off the bat, is that inventory is shared within the area of the stone hearth. So that's that fire thing right here. next to us. That one right there. As long as it's within this area, so I'll actually kind of show you. Let me do... Sure. There will be a orange line somewhere. Right there. So this orange line is the range of your stone hearth that you can be in to basically build stuff from those storages. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of tear down these walls. They're crumbled. They're not great. There's one. And we'll get number 2 here. Why didn't you come down? There we go. And we're going to rebuild these walls. So... there we go. Oh, nope. Get rid of you. There we are. So everything you see, like I said originally, is fully destructible. I absolutely love that about this game. There's different pieces you can build with. You unlock more in the future as well. It's quite a lot. And what I even love is that there is a grid that these snap to. Like that. It's fantastic. Let's do... Can I put a... I can. And I can. Okay. And then we'll do a... Nope. Simple door. Boom. We're now in a secure area. Cool. Nothing can come in. None of that stuff. So now it's saying, hey, you need to build bedroll. Okay, let's build the bedroll. I don't know. I built it over here last time, so I'll keep it over here. Yeah, it's on the floor. Thanks. If you listen closely, you can hear things stomping outside. So I believe there's wolves outside. So this is going to be your main source of, well, everything. So this is what I mean by you need food. So here you'll cook your food, and in the bottom left corner it's twilight time. So it's getting dark. We don't really care about that right now. So let's build, I don't know, let's build some scones here. Let's build one up here. Build one down here. Come on. Build one there. We'll build one here. Now, why it's so important for this to be next to a table, you see this little smell line that kind of goes here? You can't carry this stuff in your inventory. You actually have to eat it from a table. I love that. Like, that is insanely hilarious that a lot of games don't do that. And I get why they don't. But come on. That just adds such an awesome personal touch to the game that most games don't have. It's just me. I love it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to build a storage chest. So I built it over here along this wall last time as well. So we're going to kind of just go, boop. We're going to put it right there. And we're going to just drop in everything that I have that can't go in pallets right now. So we're going to drop that. We're going to drop those. We'll drop that in there. We'll leave that on us because we can actually carry that food. Now, it is dusk, so we're going to kind of pop our head out here. There's the wolves. So as you see, there's 2 of them. They will come back eventually, so we'll... Can you just... Thank you. Thank you. See? Wolves. Now, fighting in this game can be overwhelming. It is absolutely a learning curve to it if you haven't really done, like, major fighting games before. Especially of this kind. Come on. Not saying it's a bad thing. I like it. Now, it's telling us we need to go mine the iron ore. I'd rather not right now. I'd rather go to sleep. So, when you go to sleep...
When do we attack? I want to taste dwarf flesh.
See? Night 1. There was already some people who are not so happy with us. Now, in all the crafting things, you can get a recipe list. It tells you where stuff can be made at. So, it wants us to get iron, find iron ore, collect and craft an iron ingot. Awesome. I don't know where the goblins are. I don't know. So we're going to wait for the food to finish cooking. Now, what's really cool is you can craft based on how many that table can hold. So I can craft all this. If I wanted to, I could fill that table up right now and it'll all finish in 6 seconds. Awesome, because they don't all have separate crafting times. I also love that too. So we're going to eat food. We're going to deposit the wood scraps, stone. Now we're going to go and we're going to go mine that iron, which is right across the way over there. There's another sculpture. I'm going to go grab that first. It's up there, which means it's up this way. Good. What do you go to? You can't get me. I'm on a ladder. You lead to nowhere. Oh, wait, nope. There's a chest. Gimme. Take all. Thank you. Now we're also going to take all the wood scrap off of there. So as you see, it tells you when the day changes from night to dawn. It'll also tell you if you stay awake when it goes to nighttime. Now there is drinks here. We will show that at the end of the episode. Hi, Lo.
They're not gonna last this night.
There's the hint. So basically, they're gonna attack us tonight. That's the whole long run here. I would like to make another one right there. This iron is up a level. Now, what I really like about this game is when you mine, start singing.
I've beheld my casa doom, but no, my home will greet me there. The gates will part like open arms, entrusting me with jewels rare. Below the mountains 3 and tall lie pillared halls that stand apart. I've ne'er beheld my casa doom, but know the road I'll take by heart.
Oh, ho, ho!
Now, I want to mention something. This game is lore accurate. And a lot of the songs that are sung in this game are from lore, kind of how they had it written, stuff like that. It's really cool how lore accurate this game is. And I absolutely love that they put that much time and energy into this game to make it look that good. So, you want to fight me? Come on, let's go. Don't run away. Yep, run away. That's fine. Oh, there's more up there. I've actually never explored upwards. Hello? Oh, there's no more up here. Oh, I see. Oh. That's kind of cool. Now, I do apologize if the in-game sound was really loud. That... We'll kind of... I'm sorry that the in-game music was loud. It's how I play. It's not normally loud to me. So, it's one of those things. But it's saying, hey, we need to repair the smithy. Well, I only have 2 of 3 iron ingots. But we're going to kind of leave that for another time.
Oh, they'll make a tasty treat.
See what I mean? They just stalk me, man. No, but let's put you away, and let's actually build a... Oh, it needs 6 iron ingots to start dumb. But what we're gonna do to end this episode, I'm gonna go grab me a beer or an elvish ale. So we're gonna do this now. if you see in the middle of my screen right there, it says drink/sing, which is hold the button. We're gonna sing. So we're going to turn this way. Come on. Okay, come on. There. Now, at some point, I can let go, so...
Old Elga was a spitfire, whose thirst could not be
There.
quenched. If ever interrupted her, annoyer would be drenched. One hand around a tankard, the other up to well. She was fit to fight most anyone after 18 pints of ale.
I
Now,
live for ale,
As you saw, he
a
kind of just
fire, and a
downed the beer,
song.
but in the bottom left corner, it shows that you're in high spirits, you're determined. The ore frenzy came from singing when I was mining. I want to say this game is fantastic. This game is amazing. With how far I got with Bloodraven, we got significantly farther than just this area. This is just... It took 30 minutes just to get here, build the place, look at all the cool stuff. And we went significantly farther down in this game. I'm not going to spoil it. It's such an awesome thing to do. I think I know what I'm going to fill Tuesday's time slots with. Now, that being said, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to run that by Bloodraven to see if he wants to record it with me or if I'm going to record it solo style. But with that being said, this game has such high ratings for me. It's such an awesome game. It's designed really well. I really suggest y'all go check this out. So today, thank you all so very, very much for watching today's episode of Solo Bro Reviews. I give this game such a high review. I hope you all really take the time and look at it. It's such an awesome game. So thank you all so very, very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, whether it be the day or night. And I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.